Exchange Board of India. It is further brought to the notice of shareholders that since this annual general meeting is being held through video conferencing, the facility for appointment of proxies is dispensed with, and hence the proxy register for inspection is not available. Accordingly, the company had taken all requisite steps to enable members to participate and vote on the items being considered in the meeting. The basic instructions relating to e-voting and attending the meeting through video conferencing forms part of the notice of the annual general meeting. In accordance with the provisions of Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulations, the members have been provided the facility to exercise their right to vote by electronic means, both through remote voting and e-voting at the annual general meeting. In this regard, the company had tied up with National Securities Depository Limited (NSDL) to provide facility for voting through remote e-voting, e-voting during the meeting, and participation in the meeting through video conferencing. The company had provided facility for remote e-voting. Remote e-voting was commenced on 9 a.m. on Sunday, 17th August 2025, and was ended on 5 p.m. on Tuesday, 19th August 2025. Now, I will start by recording the attendance of directors, auditors, and other company officials who are present in this meeting through their respective location. Mr. Sanjay Lal Bhai, Chairman of the company, Mr. Puneet Lal Bhai, Vice Chairman of the company and Chairman of Stakeholder Relationship Committee, Mr. Dinal Shah, Independent Director and Chairman of Audit Committee, Mr. Ganpat Raj Chaudhary, Independent Director, Ms. Reena Bhagwati, Independent Director and Chairperson of Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Mr. Gokul Jaykrishna, Independent Director. And here with me, Mr. Reginaldo D'Souza, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the company, Mr. Nilesh Hirpara, Chief Financial Officer of the company, Mr. Shreyas Choksi, Partner, Saurav as Engineers and Statutory Auditors of the company, Ms. Ankita Patel from ALAPN Company LLP, Secretarial Auditor and Scrutinizer of this meeting. This being the virtual general meeting, I would like to draw your attention to certain relevant aspects of the meeting. Members attending the meeting through video conferencing facility will be counted as present in person for the purpose of quorum. In order to get maximum participation of shareholders at the annual general meeting, we had circulated notice in the newspaper and also sent emails to the shareholders along with the detailed process to log in, voting through remote voting as well as participation in the meeting. All members have joined the meeting are placed on mute mode to avoid any disturbance and to ensure orderly conduct of the meeting. Members may please note that there will be no voting by show of hands. Members who have not voted through remote voting can cast their vote through e-voting facility during the AGM. The said facility will remain enabled till 15 minutes after the conclusion of AGM. There will be question and answer session. Kindly note that only those members who have previously registered as speakers will be allowed to speak and raise questions as intimated in the notice. For this purpose, I will announce the name of member and that member will be unmuted by the moderator to allow him or her to speak. Speaker may choose to participate either audio mode or audio video mode. Members who have not previously registered as speaker are not permitted to speak or raise any questions. In case they wish to ask questions, the same may be sent to the company secretary via email after the meeting, and they will be replied within a reasonable time. I will now brief you on an important matter relating to voting of the resolutions. Members who have not cast their vote through remote voting facility and who are attending this meeting may cast their vote by electronic means on all or any of the resolutions. The members who have already casted their votes by remote voting shall not be entitled to vote again. Members may follow the process for e-voting as provided in the notice of annual general meeting. Members may cast their votes at any time during the course of the meeting and until 15 minutes after the close of the meeting. Scrutinizer will scrutinize the votes cast at the meeting through remote voting. Voting results on resolution will be announced on receipt of consolidated report on or before 22nd August 2025. Further, today at this meeting, requisite quorum is present. Now I hand over to meeting to Mr. Sanjay Lal Bhai, Chairman of the company. Over to you, sir.
Good morning. I request Vice Chairman Puneet Lal Bhai to conduct the AGM.
Thank you. Since valid quorum is present, I now call the meeting to order with a warm welcome to all members, my fellow directors, the auditors, and company officials present today. For the sake of good order, I confirm that I have satisfied myself that all efforts feasible under the circumstances have been made by the company to enable the members to participate and vote on the items being considered at this meeting. With the permission of members, I take the notice convening this annual general meeting as read. All items of special business are explained in detail in the explanatory statement attached to the notice of the meeting. The annual report for financial year 2024-25 has been emailed to all shareholders whose email IDs were registered with the company. For those shareholders whose email IDs were not available with the company, the annual report was uploaded on the websites of the company and the stock exchanges. The independent auditor's report on standalone and consolidated financial statements and secretarial audit report, which are circulated as part of the annual report, do not contain any qualification nor adverse remark. With your kind permission, I also take these reports as read. Very good morning to each of you. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all at the 8th annual general meeting of the company. It is my proud privilege that I am addressing the members of the company at our annual general meeting. I must say that the year has been very eventful and challenging. The geopolitics, wars, trade tariff positions, etc., have been extremely volatile and uncertain, and still continue until complete clarity emerges. This was the year we focused on execution and building our capacities in line with our growth aspirations. The successful commissioning of Phase 1A at our Kheda location and the seamless integration of our newly acquired Mabel engineers in Tamil Nadu provided necessary fillip to our revenue growth. With a substantial business in exports, we were able to position ourselves as a true global player. To brief you on the performance, your company's past year 2024-25 closed with strong numbers. We achieved a revenue of 732.8 crores, an encouraging growth of 33%, with an EBITDA of 165.2 crores, an increase of 30% year on year. Profit after tax stood at 118.3 crores year on year. The revenue from pure exports was 54%. The working capital was encouraging at an average of 4 turns. The basic EPS stood at 59.25 on face value of rupees 10 each, considering the number of shares after the bonus issue. The board has recommended a final dividend of 170%, that is rupees 17 for the year ended 31st March 2025. Our order book as on 1st April 2025 is rupees 700 crore, which consists of 54.6% export. On our capacity expansion plan, we have started the construction of our Phase 2 at Kheda location to be operational by the third quarter of financial year 2025 and 26. Our acquisition of Mabel engineers is yielding results. It added about 2,000 metric ton per year fabrication capacity and expected to double the turnover and is expected to double the turnover in financial year 2025-26. Our design office at Vadodara has stabilized well, and we expanded it further. Our strategic focus on expanding our export footprint has yielded good results, with about 54% of the products being exported. The market outlook provides interesting opportunities in the future. The domestic market, which was slow all through last year, is showing signs of revival. We continue to see traction on CapEx in capital goods, especially focused on petrochemicals, gas, fertilizer, hydrogen, and specialty chemicals. We are also cautious of the present geopolitics, market dynamics due to wars, and uncertainty of trade tariffs in major markets. The hydrogen projects offer a big opportunity for a manufacturer like us, both for blue hydrogen to start with and green hydrogen in the near future. Moreover, GDP growth aspirations announced by developing countries meant the conventional oil and gas and petroleum products will continue to be an important part of their energy mix, driving growth, in addition to the focus on cleaner energy. I wish to take this opportunity to thank all our esteemed board members for their valuable guidance and support. I would also like to thank employees for the outstanding performance. I would also like to thank our customers, our supply chain partners, our shareholders, and our bankers for trusting and standing by us. Thank you once again for your trust in us. I look forward to your continued support and to achieving greater milestones together. I now place before the meeting the business mentioned in the notice of the annual general meeting to vote and hand over to the company secretary to start the question and answer session.
Thank you, sir. For the question and answer session, I'll state the name of member who have registered as a speaker, and thereafter the member will be unmuted by the moderator to enable him or her to speak. So first, we will take all the questions from the shareholders, and our Vice Chairman, Mr. Punit Lalbhai, and Reginaldo D'Souza, Managing Director and CEO, will respond up. The first speaker is Mr. Himanshu Trivedi. Request moderator to unmute Mr. Trivedi.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes.
I am audible? I am audible?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Chairman Sanjay Lalbhai and Punit Lalbhai and other board of directors sitting on dais. Myself, Himanshu Trivedi from Vadodara. First of all, I am congratulate and thank you for our company secretary who will be sending a advance AGM hard copy of the report with information, fact figure are in place and easy to follow, easy to understand. So I'm thankful to you and your entire secretary. Report is nicely prepared with the all excellent corporate governance are given, including all parameters, all of sector in report. I don't have much to say, sir, because I have full faith on board and their working, sir. I support all resolution items. I have send my question and query through the email well in advance. This will save the times of HM and give the opportunity to speak my rest speakers shareholder. Sir, in opening speech, all the components governors are covered by our chairman. Sir, still I have a few questions. What is the market share we have in domestic and international market? My second query, what will be the efforts in small unorganized sector? My third query, what would be the profit sharing ratio in coming financial year? And which new facility our company use during current financial year, and how much export order as on date are pending and book as on date, sir. Sir, I wish good luck and bright future for coming financial year. Thank you to allow me to speak. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. The second speaker is Ms. Prakashini Shinoy. Request the moderator to unmute Ms. Prakashini.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. So I'm Prakashini Ganesh Shenoy from Bombay. Respected Honorable Chairman, Mr. Sanjay ji and Punit ji, and other dignitaries on the board and my fellow shareholders, good morning to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is colorful, informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the company secretary, Mr. Desai, and his team for the same. I should not forget to thank him once again for reminding me of today's meeting along with the link. Thank you, Mr. Desai, once again. The chairman, Sanjay ji and Punit ji, has given a beautiful picture regarding the company and its working in all parameters. Thank you, Punit ji. At the outset, I am thankful to the board for recommending dividend for the financial year 24-25. I am also glad to note that the company is doing outstanding work in the field of CSR activities. Now my questions. My first question is, kindly highlight the future roadmap for growth and risk in business due to global situation. My next question is, how do we adopt digital technology to increase productivity? My next question is, what is the market cap? And what initiative taken to reduce carbon footprints and water conservation by a company? My last question is, what is the attrition rate? Chairman, sir, last but not the least, my honest request to you, please continue with VC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views. I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Chairman, sir, एक factory visit तो बनता है. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The third speaker is Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. Request moderator to unmute Mr. Rangwala.
Yusuf Rangwala is not present in the meeting. Shall we move ahead?
हेलो सर, गुड मॉर्निंग सर, गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग. आपका आवाज आ रहा है
Yes, we can hear you.
सर? वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग सर. मैडम ने क्यों हमको मना कर दिया कि हम तो अवेलेबल थे, मैडम को कहाँ नहीं दिखा सर? हम तो थे सर आपके साथ में सर, ज्वाइन करके बैठे थे.
कोई बात नहीं. We are very happy to have you here.
सर
Please
हाउ इज
continue.
हेल्थ सर? पहले तो अपना कंपनी सेक्रेटरी को मैं बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ, उनका फोन भी आया. और चेयरमैन सर, मैं आपका पूरा ग्रुप का सर, अपने अरविंद मिल, मफतलाल, सब में आपने देखा देगा सर. मैं पूरा आपका ग्रुप का सेलेक्टर हूँ सर. आज आपका रेट अच्छा है सर. सर आपने लास्ट बोनस कब दिया था? इतना अच्छा रिजर्व है. आपने 70 रुपए डिविडेंड दिया सर, मुझे बहुत खुशी है. ये कंपनी इतनी अच्छी है सर. मैं इस कंपनी का शेयर होल्डर सर, इस कंपनी का शेयर होल्डर होकर मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है सर. ये एक्सीलेंट कंपनी है सर. आई वुड लाइक टू नो सर, व्हाट आर द टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टाफ, और अपने आपका लास्ट स्प्लिट कब किया था सर? आपने शेयर स्प्लिट किया है क्या? आपके विचार में क्या है सर स्प्लिट करने के बारे में सर? और सर हो सके तो अपना फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना सर दिवाली के बाद. देखो हम अहमदाबाद में आएंगे सर, अपना प्लान अहमदाबाद में सर. हो सके तो सर मेरा इतना रिक्वेस्ट है, क्योंकि हम अहमदाबाद में आएंगे, हमारे जारत भी होगी और चेयरमैन सर आपसे मुलाकात भी होगी. इतना हमारा विनती है सर, हाथ जोड़ के आपको विनती करता हूँ सर. एक छोटा सा शेयर पे करना चाहता हूँ. फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार और अनूप इंजीनियरिंग का साथ हमेशा रहे सर. हंसते रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे और हम आपसे हमेशा मिले सर. दिस इज ए वेरी गुड प्रैक्टिस सर. ऐसा हमको मिलने के लिए बहुत अच्छा किया है सर. इट इज वेरी गुड. आप अहमदाबाद में, बॉम्बे में ऐसा लगता है कि आप हमारे सामने बैठे सर, ऐसा लगता है सर. क्योंकि बारिश से 2 दिन से बहुत था सर. आज ही बारिश खुला सर. आपने बॉम्बे का पोजीशन देखा रहेगा, सब जगह में पानी भरा था, सब तकलीफ में थे. टुडे आज मॉर्निंग में सर अच्छा है सर. सर विशिंग यू गुड लक सर. अहमदाबाद में बारिश था कल, इतना मुझे जाना. अहमदाबाद में क्या पोजीशन था सर? वहां पे बारिश था सर, मुझे जाना होना सर. वहां पे बारिश था 2 दिन में सर. क्या पोजीशन था अहमदाबाद का?
थोड़ा सा ही बारिश है. It's a बहुत मैनेजेबल सिचुएशन है.
बॉम्बे के जैसा नहीं ना? पानी भरा ऐसा है बॉम्बे के जैसा सर? नहीं ना?
नहीं.
मतलब बॉम्बे का साला डडिया डडिया तूफान में था. बॉम्बे में डडिया तूफान में था, इसके लिए पानी नहीं ले रहा. आपने देखा रहेगा वो गेटवे ऑफ इंडिया का पानी बाहर आ रहा है. आपको वीडियो आ रहेगा साहब, आपने
जी.
वीडियो देखा है. चलिए साहब, धन्यवाद साहब, धन्यवाद, थैंक यू. जय हिंद सर, वंदे मातरम सर. फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना सर, और दिवाली में हमें कुछ ध्यान में रखना सर, फ्रेंडली सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. जय हिंद सर, वंदे मातरम. आपका तबियत के लिए अच्छा. और गणेश चतुर्थी के अपने पर आशीर्वाद रहे सर. गणेश जो आ रहे हैं उनकी आशीर्वाद.
Lai, your thing is on mute.
वो वन थे वो मंग रहा है कर. मुझे हाथ में नहीं आता.
Lai, your mic is on mute.
Sir, I think there is a background noise coming from his side. We can move ahead to next speaker, shareholder.
Okay.
Yeah. The fourth speaker is Mr. Ravi Kumar Naredi. Request the moderator to unmute Mr. Naredi.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting. Shall we move ahead?
Yes, please.
Yes. The fifth speaker is Mr. Gautam Nandi. Request moderator to unmute Mr. Nandi.
Mr. Gautam Nandi, please unmute. Mr. Gautam Nandi. Sir, he is not unmuting himself. Shall we move ahead to next speaker, shareholder?
Yes. So our sixth and last speaker shareholder is Ms. Vasudha Dakwe. Request moderator to unmute Ms. Vasudha.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can.
Yes, thank you. Very good morning, respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholder. Myself, Vasudha from Thane. I will thankful to our company secretary team for helping me a lot for joining this meeting, especially Desai, sir. The opening speech given by the chairperson is also very informative and excellent. I would like to ask, what is our market price in India and overseas? What is our next 2 to 3 years pipeline? With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much and wish the company all the best for coming financial years and my best wishes for coming Ganpati, Dasera and Diwali festival. Please also arrange a factory visit after Diwali. With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Gautam Nandi, are you there? Request moderator to unmute Mr. Nandi if he is there.
Sir, he is present in the meeting. We have sent an unmute request to him once again. Mr. Gautam Nandi.
Okay, so now you request Mr. Punit Lalbhai to request to take up the answer.
So for the answers to the questions posed, I request our Managing Director, Mr. Reginaldo D'Souza, to take up the answers.
Thank you, Punit. Thank you all for some wonderful questions. With due permissions, what I would like is to consolidate all the questions and probably go through the answers in a chronological order. So I would start with the first question, that is on the market share. So if you look at the overall global market that we are present in, today in global market, we are at about 4% market share. And in the domestic market, we are at about 15% market share based on our last year's financial numbers. The second was in terms of the order pipeline. So as we have explained, we started the year with an order book position of 700 crores. As we speak today, we are after the execution of Q1, we are at an pending order book position of 610 crores, all executable in this financial year. Of course, in terms of the order book, the first quarter was a little slow considering the global uncertainty. I'm sure all of us are aware of. And also, as Punit mentioned, the domestic was a little slow in the previous 3 quarters, but we are seeing a good sense of revival. And as we speak, the inquiry pipelines are probably one of the best we have ever seen at about 1100 crore plus. So which should be finalized in next 3 months. So it poses a lot of opportunity for us to garner good market share from the orders that are released in the market. In terms of the margin, as per our guidance, we expect the margins to be upwards of 20% plus. For this year, we should be close to about 21-22%. And going forward, we should be targeting a margin profile of 20% plus at EBITDA levels. The next question was on the exports and imports. So as mentioned, the last year, our pure exports, the items that we exported out of the country, was at about 54%. And as mentioned earlier, strategically for Anup Engineering, we have positioned ourselves to be a 50% domestic and a 50% export company going forward. And that is because of the risk assessments and other uncertainties that we have built into our strategies. And our strategy remains the same, that we wish to be a 50% export company. In terms of the market cap question, so as of today, it's about 4,600 crores, the real term number that I can put it in front for this meeting. The next question was in terms of the number of employees. So we have 3 manufacturing plants, 2 in the state of Gujarat. One is in Ahmedabad and one is at Khera district. And the third plant is in Chennai, Naval Engineers, which we acquired last year. So, and a design office in Vadodara. So if you put at all these three manufacturing locations and a design office put together, we have roughly about 1,100 blue collar workforce who are our operators, the value adding workforce for us. And we have roughly about 320 management staff, all the 4 locations put together. The next question was on the attrition. I'm very happy to state that we had a lot of focus on people because that is the great asset for us. And I'm happy to announce and share that over the last 3 years, if you look at, we have been at a very, very good encouraging attrition level of less than 10%, which I say a regrettable attrition. And to be precise, 9.8% was our attrition rate. A very interesting question on the sustainability side in terms of what are we doing for the carbon footprint. We've been having a whole lot of initiatives basically on the CSR, and I'm pretty sure the world knows what the group does about for the CSR. As Anup Engineering, we had taken a very strong initiative about a couple of years back. Since we are into heavy manufacturing, there is a lot of intensity in terms of power consumption because we run huge rolling machines and a lot of welding. So very happy to state that both of our facilities in Gujarat, that is in Ahmedabad as well as Kheda, has got their own rooftop solar. And today, as we speak, we consume 80% of our power through renewables, 75 to 80%. Through 2 rooftop solars at both our facilities, and also we run a windmill a few kilometers away from here. We are in the process of moving towards 100% power from renewables. We are looking at acquiring another windmill in the near future. So we would be happy to come and make a statement that we are 100% on renewables. So as we speak, we are at about 80% of our power consumption is through renewables. In terms of the shares, I'm sure the board will split the shares based on their expertise in due course of time and as felt deemed fit. There were a lot of questions in terms of the plant visit. I'm very happy to extend a warm welcome to one and all, whoever wishes to come and see both our facilities, our legacy old facility in Ahmedabad and a world-class new facility at Kheda, which is about 40 kilometers from here. So my warm welcome to anyone who wishes. You could just connect with us, and we would ensure that you get an opportunity to see and witness yourself what your company does in terms of world-class fabrication. So I think I have covered all the questions that were posed on this forum. And in case if there is any clarifications or someone who was not able to connect on this call, we would be happy. You could write to us, and we would be happy to clarify and share that information in the shortest possible time. So thank you so much. I like the enthusiasm on a lot of speakers that spoke, and yes, there are current uncertainties globally in terms of tariff and wars happening. But at the same time, I think Anup Engineering has strategized well. We have diversified ourselves into regions, into geographies, and with the current inquiry pipelines that we see on the table, I'm pretty confident that this is a short-term uncertainty, and we will be evolving and coming out as a success story as we have done always. So thank you everyone for supporting our journey and being with us. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. So here we conclude the question and answer session, as it is possible that some of the members wish to ask questions but fail to register in advance. I would request such members to send their queries to us via email after the meeting is over. We will ensure that all such questions will be answered via email within reasonable time. Now, I request Chairman Sir to conclude the meeting. Over to you, sir.
There being no other business, I now formally conclude the meeting. I heartily thank all members and my co-directors for attending and participating in the meeting. I wish you all a safe and healthy future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. We have stopped the live streaming. We shall hereby end the meeting for all. Have a great day ahead.